example. People keep on asking remedies.
Yeah.
I will give one simple remedy.
Okay.
Imagine a young, remedy. I'll give a remedy which everybody, irrespective of their religion, can do.
Okay.
And if they follow this remedy, throughout their life, I can guarantee out of 5 things, I can guarantee one thing. Minimum one thing I'll guarantee.
Okay.
But it will require a lot of discipline to do this remedy.
Yeah.
It is no mantra.
Okay.
No mantra. Very simple. Out of 5 things, I'll guarantee minimum one thing. One, either they'll become very rich or they'll be affluent. When I use the word affluent, they should understand.
Okay.
Their problems in their life will go away. Majority of the problems.
Wow.
Third, they'll be very peaceful in life. Very peaceful. They will realize that before they started doing this, what was their life? And now they are doing it for this remedy they are doing for the last 10 years. Life is
Yeah.
majority of the problems do not bug them. The problems will always be there, but the
Right.
problems bug them.
Okay.
You know, and they will have very healthy relationships with everybody. Everybody they'll have very healthy relationships and
Okay.
great health. The only problem is you have to do it just before you fall asleep and
Yeah.
as soon as you get up.
As what? I think you,
As soon as you get up
get up. Okay.
and
Okay.
just before you fall asleep, when your
Okay.
brain is in the alpha level.
Okay.
I'll give an example.
Okay.
One of my team members, I'll say it in a different manner. Can you imagine, Kapil? Let me come closer.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, Kapil? A child born with asthma, detected with asthma when the child was 3 months old.
Oh man.
The child is now probably 11, 12 or 11, 12 years. Throughout life, for 10, 11, 12 years, the child has asthma attacks. Continuous. And just by doing this since the last 9 months, only once the child got an asthma attack in the last 9 months.
Wow.
This secret I had mentioned in the Guru Tattva video. People did not take it seriously. That is how my master teaches. He will throw a technique. He will throw a technique in air. I have to catch it.
Yeah.
If he does all the drama, all other teachers, they will do all the drama. This is the greatest technique. This is this technique. This is that technique. Then people will notice. But master, he will throw a technique. In 2 words, he will throw a technique. Saturn, na, jidhar bhi baithta hai, dekhna, kya hota hai. He will talk like this.
Yeah.
Wherever Saturn is sitting, just observe what is happening. 25 charts. But he will make a prediction. He will make a prediction in a horoscope. He will say, your father treats you a bit, like this.
Yeah.
Step treatment or something.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have to catch.
Why he said that? Yeah.
Saturn is not in the 9th house, but Saturn is associated with the 9th lord.
Yeah.
Or Saturn is associated with the 5th lord.
Yeah.
Or with the Lagna lord. Because father's mind is Lagna lord.
Yeah.
And that is the reason we children normally go for their father's mindset. Normal, unless there is a planet of change.
Yeah.
Anyway, come back to this technique. This technique, the word I mentioned in Guru Tattva video, that this word is lacking in the life of astrologers. They are useless astrologers today. They don't respect the Rishi. They don't have reverence for their gurus and their teachers because they don't have this word in their dictionary. And there is a person who has made $1 billion out of this word. $1 billion, just this word. I will tell the name of that person at the end of this video.
Okay.
The word is gratitude. Practicing the gratitude meditation
Okay.
will change your life. All planets remedy. All planets remedy is this. You can either find out about gratitude meditation, go to Google and find out, or very simply put, just say thanks in the night to every situation of your life, every person who has come into your life. Either you can use every person. I thank my father, my mother for taking care of me, bringing me up, whatever you want to say. It has to be with emotions. God is emotional. What your thoughts are, you reflect in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
In the alpha level, you are tapping your pituitary gland, your brain, everything. You're programming in the alpha level when you're falling asleep. 5 minutes when you're falling. Do you know when I do my Jyotish, Kapil? If you come on my Facebook,
Right.
3 o'clock in the night, I will have posted something. 3:30 in the night, I would have.
Oh, yeah, I see your email at 4 a.m. I'm like, what is it? 3 a.m.? What is this guy doing at 3 a.m.? Get up. Does he sleep? Like sometimes I'll email you and then I'll see my reply came at 2:30 a.m. I'm like, okay, that's weird. I'm like, yeah.
I leave office. I reach home from office only at 1 o'clock or 1:30.
Yeah.
Then I will eat my dinner. 10
Yeah.
minutes I will watch TV. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes I'll watch TV because I want to change my mind from Jyotish.
Yeah.
After that, I go to my bed and I am reading a book, one shloka a day. That is it. One shloka. I'll take that. I will decode it. I will test it on charts on my phone. You know, I have 10 charts on my phone. I'll
Okay.
test it. Or I will then WhatsApp to Yuvraj or to some person who is awake and all that. WhatsApp, tell me what happened in your life in the 8th year. They will send report. Okay. On the spot, I test it. All this happens from 2 o'clock till 3:30. Anytime between that 15 minutes, I do every day. And I am actually falling asleep at that time. I am
Yeah.
decoding the shloka, but I'm falling asleep. I can't. I get up at 7:30. I hardly get 4 hours of sleep. My body is finished. I work 365 days. No
Yeah,
holiday.
me too. Yeah, I know.
But that point of time is my Jyotish time. I think of my guru. I think of Bhrigu Rishi. You're getting it? And I'm
Yeah.
decoding the shloka. My whole Jyotish is based on a 50 rupee book. That's it. $1 book. Everybody goes for all the expensive courses.
Yeah.
Point is gratitude. My guru, if my guru did not come in my life, where would I have been? If my mentor did not come into my life, oh my God, he taught me how to think. Gratitude.
Yeah.
People need to pray to Kapil Raj. There are so many people, you know, I have met. There is one girl called Dipti Nangia.
Okay.
She's in love. She was supposed to come here today. I told her not to come because we have,
Okay.
you know, she's in love with you. She's a filmmaker. Okay. And she's supposed to edit our videos, but for the last 1 month, she's giving me the run of the money, you know, whatever.
Okay.
You know, she's not giving me this thing. Some CS Patel videos I wanted her to do. Anyway, point is she's in love with you. And she tells me, Sunil, Kapil changed my life. He saved me. He saved my life. He saved my life. He said I would have died if it was not for Kapil. Not
Wow.
once. Not once. Quite a number of times. Quite a number of times. See, that is gratitude. Gratitude. I was shocked.
Wow. Okay. I'm shocked myself. How did I save?
You know,
You can tell me in private too, but I'm interested. Like,
cannot,
yeah.
yeah. You know, but the point is, people see that in you. They love you. They have gratitude. Gratitude meditation is described in detail in that book by Rhonda called The Magic. By Rhonda Bryan. I cannot pronounce her name well. The person who wrote the book Secret, The Secret.
Oh, The Secret. Okay.
Okay. She has given a 28-day ritual. Dude, have we ever thanked God? You know, we make fame, money, happiness. We have great life. You know, or at least some part of our life is great. But during those great times, have we thanked God for giving us this life?
Right.
Have we thanked our parents, our teachers, our school teachers, our neighbors? Normally we bitch about our neighbors. That's another issue.
Yeah.
You know, and also so important. Today, couple, any man or woman has few affairs in life. They then marry somebody else, whatever.
Yeah.
Some of us get to marry 2-3 times, the lucky ones. Okay, but joking, just joking. You know, we feel always bad, or most of us feel bad about those love affairs. Oh, that person cheated on me, or though that person left me, that person did not have understanding and all that.
Yeah.
Each one comes in our life to teach us a lesson or to finish a pending karma.
Yep. Absolutely.
We need to thank that each love affair, that each relationship, hey, you made me stronger. Not only at that time. Because today, if I'm having a great relationship with my wife, a relationship of compassion, understanding, adjusting, then it is because I've had a few past relationships, which made me better.
Exactly.
Today, that attitude of thanking, having that gratitude for everybody who's come. And I always tell people, don't make a general statement, I thank everybody who came in my life. No. Take their names and say thank you. The entire universe, as I said before, just say so be it. So if you say if you say thank you to the universe for giving you a great life, it will give you a greater life.
Yeah.
It will give you a greater life. There is a catch in this. I'll come to the catch. And that catch, I have seen everybody in New Age spirituality committing that mistake. But anyways, let's continue this. I'll come to the catch later because that's the big secret. Next slide. As I said, alpha level, just before sleep, just before going to bed. Next slide. I want people to spend time reading these slides. I'm also a bit breathless now. So when you appreciate something, gracefully you appreciate, the universe will do the same for you. Next slide.
Yeah.
You got to, before going to bed, thank God for the food. But it needs to be with emotion, not as a, some of us, we recite a mantra without emotions. No. You're talking to God. You're talking to the universe.
Yeah.
Imagine God is standing in front of you or Parashar is standing in front of you. Okay. I always tell people, are we giving royalty to Parashar Rishi? So many astrologers in the world make money out of Parashar Rishi.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we giving royalty? Do we even get up in the morning and say, thank you, great Rishi, Parashar. You made my life. Without astrology, I would have been nowhere.
Exactly. And I gotta say, even I don't do that. But it's amazing that you are pointing it out that, hey, look, even, I mean, subconsciously, I've never done that at all. Like, thank you, Rishi Parashar or Rishi Bhrigu for actually
exactly
making my life the most interesting life in the world. Yeah, I get you.
And I tell you, I discuss the same things with Arjun every night on the phone and all that. So many times I've discussed it.
Yeah.
And I told him, once I went to a holy place, I went to the temple, I went over there.
Yeah.
And like any other person, I started what I've been doing for hundreds for so long, 45 years of my life. Please give me this, please take care of this, please take care of my mother's health, please take care of my father's health. I'm only asking him. Then I stopped and I asked, how are you? How are you, God? I've never asked that question, and I realized how small a person I am.
Yeah.
We need to have a communication with God. We can't always think about ourselves. We got to think of Him also. No?
Exactly.
He must be getting fed up listening to everybody asking, what are we giving back to Him? Let's go to the next slide. Put a gentle reminder for your wishes. You can form your own mantra. You can form your own prayer. At the end of this slide, I have given two prayers. One of Louise Hay, the very famous, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Louise Hay or whatever. Okay. And the other of Rhonda Bryan. Okay. These are, you can go to the last slide. People should get up in the morning and in the night and do this continuously. The whole point is you have to do it continuously. For it to shape up. Do it. Give 6 months because Kapil Raj said it.
Yeah.
Request your viewers. Do it 6 months.
Absolutely.
Every night, every morning. Whether you have taken food, whether you are drunk, whether you are tired, whatever be it, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Tell your readers, make a Facebook post on gratitude. Make it simple for them. Many people follow you, Kapil.
No, absolutely.
Change their life. You got to change their life. It's not about being a great astrologer. It's about changing people's life.
Yeah.
Last slide or something. This slide was created a bit big. One is I have given a prayer for Christians. They can write Amen before this, just a slide before this. And this is another. This is one way. There are gratitude affirmations. If you just type gratitude affirmations, you will get it. But my whole point is the more you personalize your prayer, the more you personalize your prayer. Can you bring me back on screen?
Yeah.
It has more effect. The more you personalize your prayers, it has more effect. So you personalize your prayer. You take names, you bring emotions. Do you know what I do with Lord Ganpati?
Yeah.
And some people will call it blasphemy or whatever, I don't know. I hug him.
Right.
When I pray, when I sing for him, I hug him. I kiss him over here.
Yeah, that's not blasphemy, that's love.
No, some people are hardcore fundamentalists. I take him on my shoulder. I put him here and I dance with him. I imagine that.
Yeah.
I imagine that every morning when I recite his bhajan, I put him on my shoulder. Then sometimes I dance in front of him. I imagine that every morning. That is personalization. That's your love for your deity or deity, however it is pronounced.
Exactly.
You got to have that. You got to have that. I'll finish today's session.